Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Ken and you're watching Ken's Cuts. What a glorious day today. Yesterday the weather was kind of crazy. It was sticky and overcast, 78 degrees. We actually had to close the windows because of the pollen, put on the air conditioner, went to bed with the winds howling. A front has come through. We've got puffy clouds, blue skies. I wake up this morning, it's 49 degrees with a wind chill of 38. So I decided to wait a little bit and come out here and bust up some wood, take advantage of the cool weather. And I've got a stack behind me of beechnut that's been hanging around here entirely too long. Got to get it busted up. I did 1 or 2 wheelbarrow loads here off camera, but I just wanted to do a quick intro, show everybody what we got going on today. It's probably face cord and a half or so laying here. Little hard to judge. Crazy sizes, crazy lengths. I'm gonna have to break out the saw and buck a few of these lengths down. There's a couple 4-footers. So stick around. I'll show you what we got going on. Be right back. All right, guys. As I said on the intro, we've got some crazy sizes. Got some crazy bucked up pieces. Tiny bit of rot. Not really bad. Most of this stuff is solid. And if I zoom in here, you could see this beechnut's checking really nice. Still holding some moisture inside. That's to be expected. But there's quite a pile here. Wow, sorry for the shadows. And I had, essentially, it was 2 pallets. I pushed everything off onto the grass just so I could move the pallet around. I actually chose to double stack a pallet here for this one. Get everything up, get some air under it. And this beechnut is respectfully heavy. And I decided that I'll use a heavy masonry pallet on the top. And got some T-posts there. So this is what we got. Like I said, there's a couple 4-footers, like this guy right here in the foreground. We'll have to bust a few of these down with the saw. There's a couple in the back over yonder. So that's what we got going on. The machine's already warm. Let me get you on the tripod. Try and get a couple different angles of this beech going through the axis. And that's what we got going on. So stick around for one more second. Alright guys, for this session, no microphone, no fuzzy windscreen, it's way too windy. So we're just going to run it with the audio on the phone and see how it turns out, because the winds are howling. So here we go. Alright guys, so like I said, the winds were howling. You didn't survive 2 minutes on the tripod, and the wind blew the damn thing over. So I'm going to try a different angle for just a couple minutes, and hopefully this time the tripod doesn't blow over. So stick around. I'm going to try this one more time. Alright guys, I got you tucked in between the wheelbarrow legs. Hopefully this time the camera doesn't blow over. We're going to try this again. Alright guys, so 5 rounds, a wheelbarrow and a half, plus what's here on the table. So I'm going to go get this stuff stacked up. I'm not going to bore you. I'm going to get the saw out, pick up the rest of those long lengths, and maybe put you on a time lapse for a few minutes, and we'll bring you back at the end. So hang tight, we'll get right back to you. Alright guys, what a crazy windy day it's been. Just want to show you what I got going on here, what we did. The pile that was on the ground is gone. We got a nice stack back there. Let me flip you around. All right guys, so there's a beautiful back stack that's full height, a middle stack that's half height, a little bit in the front there, a couple crates of some 12-inch barkless stuff. We've got a Barrow bag full of chunks, and then over here we've got another wheelbarrow full of chunks and some more splits that are going to have to get stacked. The Barrow bag there, worth, I started putting them in. There's the carnage. And then I did some experimenting. I'd made some small beech barkless mini splits that I'm going to experiment with in my mini solo stove. So I thought, why not? I had a couple cookies that were in that 5 to 6 inch range. So we put some of that stuff together. Some of these are really grainy, really twisty. Ought to burn beautifully, but the stuff is damp, so we're going to throw it in the shed. That's my version of my mini kiln. Get that stuff drying. That's going to do it for this one, guys. So if you like what you saw, please consider liking and subscribing. Share with your friends. And until next Sunday, get outside, get cutting, make big pieces of wood into small pieces of wood. Have a great week, everybody.